If you love piecing on your Bernina 880, I have got a great trick for you. So if you have a lot of pieces that you're sewing, every one of them from start to finish, and they're all the same distance. Like for example, these are 5-inch charm squares. They are 5 inches from top to bottom. So what you can actually do is record the stitches starting from the beginning and ending at the end, and then the machine will be stitching that length every single time you start to sew. Can you imagine how much time you'd save if you could just go ahead and stitch and then have it stop with your needle down, let the foot pop up, and then you put your next set of 5-inch squares in, and it sews from the beginning of that new group or pair all the way down to the next one, and again. You would find yourself not having to kind of stop and start so many times. So I'm going to show you how this is done. How do you record your own length of a stitch? We are going to do it on a straight stitch, but you could do this with any stitch in the machine. So when you touch the I for information, there is a picture right here that says record. So when you hit record, it is waiting for you to start to sew. Once we start to sew, the reverse button is blinking to remind us that we will activate the length we need to set by touching the reverse button. Once we do that, it will say auto, and it will then have the length of stitch pre-programmed that we could then continue to stitch one right after the other. So let's just do it for practice right here on this fabric. We're going to do and use the start stop button, and then as soon as you actually touch the reverse button, do note that it'll take one extra stitch. I'm going to go ahead and cut this. So that first line of stitching you might want to do very carefully, stopping and then just knowing it's going to do one extra stitch after you touch the reverse button. So this one came out 67.5 millimeters. If I was to go ahead and push that start stop button, it will do that entire row, exactly that exact same length, and be done over and over and over. So if you want to clear this out, you can come up, you can push clear, but what you really want to do is touch this, and so it goes back to nothing in here, and then get ready to record the new length. Let's do that with our 5-inch squares here. I'm not going to worry about a 1/4-inch stitch length, but I am going to lower my presser foot down so I can really make sure I'm starting right at the edge of my fabric. And then I'm going to touch the green button here, and it will go ahead and stitch. And then as I get close to the end, let's just go ahead and slow it down. And then I'll take a touch of the reverse button. There we go. I love it. So I'm going to do my cutter just because I'm going to stitch again on this same exact piece. So of course, if you're chain piecing, you probably have the needle stopping in the down position. So you're just going to go ahead, put that fabric right up to that needle, and then go ahead and start to stitch. Perfect every single time. So give this technique a try. It's recording the length of the seam for the next time you're sewing blocks together or even sewing decorative stitches.